Good morning, everyone. It's Katie from Without a Crystal Ball. Happy Thursday. We're already hitting round 2. I have so many stories to do today, and when I'm on a roll, I just like to keep pumping them out. And so today, this is round 2 already before 11 a.m. Central Time. I know some of you are like, "Whoa, Katie, this is amazing. Yay." Okay. Welcome to my channel. If you are brand new, yes, I can be kind of high strung sometimes, and I'm drinking coffee, which is probably why. All right, and welcome back to my channel. If you are a subscriber, thank you so much. And to all of my members in the chat who are here all the time for the live chat, welcome back, and thank you so much for supporting my channel. Now, if you haven't caught me on social media, please do. YouTube notifications have been terrible lately. So check out all of my socials down here. 2 Twitters, Facebook, and Instagram. Instagram is now at 10.1K. Yay! So I can swipe it up. I just have to figure out how to do them because my text is disappearing. All right. And then we have over here, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not yet. Okay, so one of the topics we cover on this channel is Jersey Shore, but more important, we cover Ronnie and Jen, because Ronnie and Jen never fail to deliver us chaos. Chaos is what I will call this relationship. If you remember, this is a relationship built on accusations of cheating, ashtrays being tossed, fists being thrown, running shirtless down a street with certain things in their hands, so much intoxication, lots of dragging from cars. You know, this is a healthy relationship. I don't mean to make light of it, but this relationship should be over. And for all intents and purposes, we believed it was. The two of them have not been posting about one another on their Instagrams since Ronnie's October 2019 arrest. And theoretically, there is a RO against Ronnie, which prohibits him from actually being near Jen. So everyone sort of thought they weren't cahooting or hanging out or canoodling. And Jen on her Instagram has been claiming that she is moving on and she's got a new life and she's focused on her daughter and she's doing things different and, you know, life changes. That was her big thing moving into the new year. And Ronnie, for his part, he had a meltdown in December where he made all kinds of accusations against her, claiming that he was a good person and she was the one that was doing all this bad stuff and blah, 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 blah. You know, it's like you can never know who is the worst, because I feel like they're both the worst in a way. Together they are completely toxic, let's just say. And together they are the worst. Like, you know how you're like, that's just the worst? Yeah, that's the worst. They're the worst. People are split on who they believe is the worst. I just think collectively they're the worst. But this story is a little bit fishy that I'm going to tell you about because TMZ dropped it. And listen, TMZ is great. They usually get stories correct. So I'm not downplaying TMZ's report, but parts of the story seem odd to me because of the current RO that's in play and then the lack of an arrest. So here's what happened according to TMZ. They say that on Saturday, sorry, I have a cold here, that Ronnie had to call the cops on Saturday at about 6 p.m. and he told the law enforcement when they arrived that he had come home from a photo shoot and he was going to take a nap. Taking a nap okay, whatever. That's just me. Anyways, and that during his nap, Jen busted down his door and she accused him of cheating on her after she found makeup in his trash can. I didn't think they were together. How can you cheat if you're not together? One. And why would there be makeup in your trash? I mean, I don't care if there is makeup in your trash, but like, so many questions. Anyway, what TMZ reports is they're saying, we're told that Jen got physical, trying to poke Ronnie in the eye and then striking him in the face multiple times. And a source connected to someone told TMZ that he had some bruises or scratches on his face, cuts and bruising on his face, and swelling under his right eye. By the time that Las Vegas PD shows up, Jen is gone, and they have not actually arrested her. They say that the investigation is still under investigation. The incident is still under investigation as a result of the alleged incident. Ronnie ran to the court and got a restraining order. So this is what his attorney told TMZ and other outlets. They said, a judge granted Ronnie an emergency order for protection against DV, and the order is in effect through February 25th. Regrettably, on Saturday night, Ronnie was again the V of DV incident at the hands of Jennifer Harley. At the time, Miss Harley entered his home while he was sleeping and started viciously assaulting him. Okay. But then Jen's attorney, Lisa Bloom, gotta love Lisa Bloom. Anyways, she represented Harvey Weinstein. Okay, anyways. I love it. I love her mother, Gloria Allred. Yay! Lisa Bloom. Okay, sorry. Just my opinions. Anyway, she says, contact that Ronnie had with Jen recently was in violation of the restraining order in effect against him. We have not received any restraining order against her, and if Jen does get served with one, she will oppose it. Jen just wants to raise her baby in peace. Okay, so he claims that there is one. Lisa Bloom is claiming there isn't one, or they haven't received it, which is weird. Usually if they get it within a day, if they're both in Vegas, she should have been served relatively quickly following getting it. A server would just have to show up at her house. They're not denying that they made contact, but Lisa's language seems to imply that Ronnie came to Jen, not the other way around. Because she said Ronnie's contact that Ronnie had with Jen recently was in violation of the RO in effect against him. Implying that he initiated it, or did she? I'm confused. They don't deny that something happened, though, which is interesting. Like, she doesn't say, nothing happened, there's nothing happened here. It's just more like contact was in violation of the RO. So then does that mean Jen's going to file in LA and say that he violated? I'm confused. I'm cornfused here. I don't understand any of this, to be honest. So then Jen on Instagram was saying this. Have you ever heard a rumor about yourself and actually wanted to hear more? Like, damn, what did I do next? And she said, all the time, every day, this one is the best yet, LOL. Okay. So I'm not trying to minimize any sort of DV at all. This one just seems odd to me. Like the other incidences that have happened between them two have been very public. And it's been like immediate after something happens. And there's pictures posted or something is like documented and people start talking about it. Here, and usually if there's involvement by the PD, it's usually like it gets out right away. So my question here is like, did this happen the way he says it? Is he lying in order to save face and repair his image that has been damaged since the October incident? Is he being truthful? I mean, it's not impossible for Jen to do this because this is like the same girl that dragged him from a car, that consistently does accuse him of cheating. But cheating has to be together. So were they together? And if they were together, were they together in violation of it? And have they been lying to everyone, claiming they aren't together, but they are together? Like, there are so many circles running in my head, and I seriously can't keep it straight. Neither one of them tells the truth about things. So it's hard to know, like, is he making this up? Is she lying because she wants to save face? Like, I don't know. I mean, I don't dispute what TMZ is reporting. I just find it odd that they haven't arrested her and that, like, because if there was an incident and he reported it, they would go talk to her, and an arrest would be made. And if she hasn't been served, why hasn't she been served? Like, if there's really one there. And I'm not denying that they probably, like, I'm sure TMZ has all of their, like, things that can, like, They have legal people that can check on these types of orders. So I'm just confused. Without the arrest, it's confusing. It wouldn't shock me if it did happen, to be honest, because it's totally Jen's MO. But I would be shocked if it was a lie too. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if it was a lie too. I mean, I'm so like I never know with these two. But I think I'd be more shocked. I wouldn't be shocked if they were even together, because they always break up and say they're done and then they get back together because of their daughter. And they really shouldn't be together. So Jen and Ronnie, if you are doing this and lying, stop it. If this did happen, stop it. And why isn't anyone concerned about what's going on with their daughter in the middle of all of this? Because that's the part that gets me. They're trying to raise a little girl, and if this chaos continues, it's never going to, like, that girl is going to believe that this is normal, and that's not okay. All right, so Lindsay Marie says, I think they just honestly like being relevant. So do you think it's made up? Do you think it's made up, one, or do you think it's real? And what do you think about either? Because I'm confused, and I'm sure you are too. All right, you guys, so I will be back in a little while with more. I'm working on some other stories coming up, and I've got some new content I'm going to be bringing up soon. Been doing some research into a boarding school called Hephzibah House, run by the Independent Fundamental Baptists. Anything they do is terrible. But that's going to take a while because I've been reading, watching a lot of videos, digging into their website, watching videos from survivors of it, all kinds of stuff. But I will definitely be delivering something related to that. It was recently an episode on Dr. Phil, but this has been an ongoing issue with this boarding school. CNN actually covered it in 2011, and it still exists despite a lot of allegations of really bad things that are being done to girls at this place. And anytime the IFB is involved, you know it's not good. All right, so I'll be back later with more, but expect something on that in the coming days. All right, you guys.